Hello everybody, my name is Anthony, welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as the United States of America. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, we're at war with Mexico. We're starting to move our troops into the borders. But on the other hand, I think the South might secede. In this episode, so we're going to be fighting the Mexicans and the South at the same time. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be bad. But you know, let's continue on. We'll see how this all goes. This is a 100. It's actually only a 43% war deal as well. So that's actually kind of interesting. I know historically people were arguing about just annexing the entirety of Mexico during the Mexican-American War. And if we get an event like that, I'll probably push it. I think I did get maybe like 1 or 2 infamy from the event. Because it said all it says is it will give you a 25% chance of each one. It didn't tell me which one it chose. So railroad, okay, none of that's actually important for us. So Ottomans, you actually want to ally us? Fantastic. Thank you, Ottoman Empire. And they have they have 9 troops. That's really bad, Ottomans. You should definitely fix that. I know you were in a war with the French and like the British and stuff, but still, you should be doing a little bit better than that. That's all I've got to say. What are your stats? Are your stats actually any good? We do 2 artillery, which are actually pretty, attack +2? Sounds fine by me. Assuming this guy doesn't have, like, a +6 defense general. Well, we might actually even want to send in more troops. Actually, we do have our boats over here, so we can kind of do that. Okay, let them keep sieging. Okay, you guys get here. Load them onto the boats. And now we're going to attack and have reinforcements show up like halfway through the battle, and I'm hoping that goes a-okay. Underground railroads, leave them be. Yeah, no, that's fine. Once again, I don't care what the South does as long as we're losing about 500 to 900, so we're losing about 2 to 1. We got our reinforcements in, absolutely destroying them. Of course, we'll let Prussia like us. Where are you guys retreating to? El Paso? Okay, well, you go to El Paso. These pure infantry stacks can go there. Once again, you guys can kind of just go to Mississippi. And at some point, like, this war is going to go fine. I don't see any way we can realistically lose. Assuming that you're not friendly with... Okay, you're hostile with everybody. Oh, thank God. I have no idea why you're hostile to everyone. I don't know what you did, Mexico. But nobody likes you. Or you don't like them. I'm not too sure which way the relationship actually goes. But either way, you don't have too many friends. And that, to me... Oh, apparently there's also still a rally point in New York City. No, get rid of that. You guys just move over here, then. We'll move around. Actually, you know what? Your job's going to be go to Richmond. Because I know that Richmond's going to be the capital of the CSA. And if they rebel against us... I do kind of just want to hang out there. In case something bad happens, we can just kind of automatically siege down their capital. That sounds, good to me. We are still losing a little bit of money. Lower this a little bit more as well. I can't increase taxes at all. Nothing I can do there. California's getting sieged down, but once again, nothing I can do there either. I'm not going to help out California. We're taking a handful of casualties. I'm just hoping that we don't lose too many men. Recruitment. Yeah. Pennsylvania. Get our soldiers back from, I think... Yeah, New England. Let's kind of reinforce this, please. Thank you. And as soon as this is sieged down, we can just land our troops here. Kind of just siege down everything. I mean, I know with the 12 stacks and stuff, it's going to be, like, really slow. So if anything, actually just like do that and then split them in half. Because honestly, we don't need a massive army. But 4 was slow, right? 4 was slower than 3. Once again, I already kind of forgot the math. We were doing that in Haiti. And I kind of remember what the math was, but now I don't remember. So that's good. But either way, we're just going to slowly siege down everything. I don't have the infamy and I don't have the numbers in order to justify the, I really wish I could just CSA to fire now while we're already completely mobilized. But I don't have the numbers, I don't have the infamy to justify taking more land from the Mexicans. I mean, of course, I would love to. I would love to, you know, take, you know, here or the Beja or something like that. Are they really attacking us in the mountains? I know we don't have a big army, but they're taking a -4 penalty here. We're going to reinforce here with the 15 stack, hoping that you guys can last. Hoping that Mexico doesn't retreat until January 4th. It's so much nicer fighting in North America compared to the Russian campaign where it took like 3 months to get one province to the next. Being able to march somewhere in like 3 days is fantastic. Like, look at this. 13th of January. It's only like 11 days. Awesome. But these guys are mad. They can have universal voting. Only 13% of the country actually wants it, which is always weird to me. But sure. There you go. You can have universal voting. Everybody can vote. Everything's grand. There we go. So we've won this battle. You are actual troops as well. So you can just go to Albuquerque and reinforce or resupply a little bit. Got an 18 stack here. You guys just kind of go to the north as well. You guys just keep marching south. We've already made like good progress. I'm sure at some point... Are these guys still at war? They are still at war. The FRC has an army here, but they won't actually attack. And I don't know why. Weird. But I guess that's fine. You know, I'm not going to do anything. We're going to, you know, march over there. Took it to 17 stacks. Still shooting down California, but once again, I don't care too much. If I wanted to add anything, acquire core, acquire all cores. That's what we're already doing, so it doesn't help us. Add the sphere to 4 infamy, but of course I don't want to add it to my sphere. Well, maybe I do. Nah, I guess that's like 90 war score to do. But have them in my sphere until I need to attack them again. Like, that's not a bad idea, I think. But of course, that's 4 infamy for really no gain. Place in the sun's 5.5, but I think all their colonies are the things that I consider colonies. Yeah, their only colonies are the things I'm taking now. So that doesn't help us. I would love to take a state, but it's 11 war score. Or 11 infamy. And I don't have the army to justify such a massive hit like that. It's only 1846. You know, I still have 90 years. You know, we're 10% of the way through. Which I think we're making, like, decent progress, all things considered, but... Like, you've already taken, you know, you've already annexed one country. You've already taken a state off somewhere in South America, which will allow us to expand in this area, you know, in the future when we need to. I just need my infamy to take down faster. Or I need my population to explode. How's immigration actually? Immigration actually isn't going so well for us. They're all going to Ecuador? Actually, a lot of them aren't even, like, leaving Europe. A lot of them are leaving the UK. Going to Brazil, mostly. Goddamn Brazil. I'm assuming it's because we're at war. Like, if we weren't at war, I'm sure more people would be coming to the US. Hey, Mexico, you should just surrender now. I don't think you're going to win this. That's just my... That's my guess here. And what's happening in the rest of the world? France is trying to annex Algeria and take stuff from Morocco. Russia is doing things with Circassia. Oh, poor Krakow. Oh, Krakow. I don't think you're long for this world. We're slowly sieging down everything. We've invented baseball. We've invented baseball in the middle of the war, so that's always great. Okay, so we're about to take Phoenix. We're going to take go to Tucson, which is weird. It really should be pronounced like Tuxkin or something like that, but whatever. I'm not here to question it. You go take out this 3... no, you just march here. This 12 stack can take out the 3 stack when they go down further south. But Mexico, you should really just surrender. I know these are all basically colonies, and that's why they don't care too much. It's once we guys start getting down here towards like Mexico City that they'll actually, you know, try to want to make a peace deal. Of course, I do probably still want to help out Texas. The Bear Flag Revolt. That's a pretty cool name for a... Actually, we're not even in the same war, so I can't actually get them to stop attacking California, even if I wanted them to. But I'm pretty sure they annex California. Then I'm just going to annex them whenever I do the whenever I win this war. So it really doesn't matter at all what they do. And is this to get all my cores back? I think this is basically what I just have to do. Keep everything we've gained. Oh wait, why did I do that? I shouldn't have done that because now they're just going to take Mexico. God damn it! I've done this in the wrong way. I can't even read it anymore. But I'm pretty sure I did this the stupid way, and I should have waited. Should have invite California into the Union. California, join me. I don't. Did they join the California? I know you're not at war with Mexico anymore, but did you join the Union? I don't know if they've joined the Union or not. California? You okay? Did they refuse me? They might have refused me. I'm not too sure, honestly. Also, supply limits here are awful. 25, you go here. What even are you? You just kind of exist. So you go there. 20, 32.5. So yeah, you guys just go here and kind of regroup there as well in the future. We got like 1 artillery. You just go to DC, I guess. I see. No, this 15 stack. I think you're the guys that are from DC, so you march all the way over there as well. I want these guys. How about you guys actually march to Richmond? You guys can hang out over here by. Just actually know where you can go. You can go to San Diego, and that's apparently safe. Actually, let's split the army up. It'll be easier this way. Assuming that you're out 25th, you're actually gonna take attrition because I'm bad. But there you go. You're all fine. California apparently has no interest in joining the Union. Really, California? No interest whatsoever? I mean, of course I can just attack them whenever I wanted to. But that doesn't really help me too much, does it? I mean, we can just attack them. We can't just like, send the troops in. We could just do that. That'd be pretty simple. We do have our truce here until 51, so there's not much we can do against Mexico at the moment, and that's fine. Maybe no, that's also too much information. I was thinking maybe we could have like liberated Rio Grande or like liberate Yucatan from Mexico, and maybe then in the future attack them. But no, I don't think that would have worked out too well either. I think actually still would have been better just to annex them in the future, but that's fine. California, I'm surprised it didn't say yes. The American frontier, 45. Estonian Institute. What do you give me? Oh, this renames a lot of things. Okay, that's nice. Mormons. This treaty costs $100,000. I don't have $100,000. Visiting a victory of the Mexicans. All claims north of the Rio Grande. But is this not the Rio Grande? Where's the Rio Grande? I'm kind of confused about what this one is. Not lost a war in the last 5 years. If I saw that, I maybe could have done something. But next time we're at war with Mexico, I'll go down to Mexico City and we'll see what we'll see what interesting things they have to say. But national patriotism didn't belong till 1850. Realism, research points, education efficiency. These are probably what I should be focusing on at the moment. I know what's that actually called? Idealism. Like, this is probably the main focus you should be getting. Look how fast these ones actually research as well. These ones are very, very nice. Also, apparently, Mexico's a republic. Good work, Mexico. That's good. But, you know, isn't really, you know, you're still a bad country, and I should annex all of you. But that's fine for now. California. Do I just... Oh, the FRCs. There we go. You formed Guatemala. Good work. Should I just try to kick California out of my sphere and then just annex them? Is that what I should be doing? How many people are in California right now? Only 29,000. It really doesn't matter. And they're Yankees, so at some point they will just say yes to annexation. At some point. I'm not too sure what that point is. Oh, so apparently, this is Pennsylvania too, right? Yeah, even though there's still guys that are very, very dead. I guess, okay, we'll go to Idaho then. Or not Idaho. Ohio. Influencing soldier pops there. Hopefully we can get some progress made. So what states are in the CSA now? I can't tell because it doesn't show up in this list. But sadly, did Arkansas and Florida both join? Before I even had the chance to make them non-slave provinces. Like, Arkansas is close. You know what? Actually, what would be better is just, instead of that, encourage bureaucrats. And encourage bureaucrats. Well, after this, we'll put them back into Hispaniola and down here. But for now, I just want... Get them up to 1% so I can make them in the states. Like, proper states. Take out slavery in them, and hopefully then they won't join the CSA. Or they won't join when they actually rebel. I'm not too sure exactly how the core system works. They might join regardless. But I'm just hoping that everything goes great. Which one's stronger anyway? Commerce Raiders 5, 6, 8, 4. There we go. Well, a handful of Commerce Raiders. You guys go back to New Orleans. Have them all rally up. Everything will be great. We still need a strong Navy, and I do want to kind of... We probably should be getting those Navy techs up faster. Because right now they are a little bit... We're behind in Navy tech, unfortunately. We're even behind in land tech as well. We're only at 7 out of 30. I'm assuming the British are probably higher. The British are at 5, actually. But the French maybe are higher. France at 6. Prussia is at... Actually, no, everybody's actually pretty far behind. I'm actually surprised that the AI hasn't gotten these military techs yet. What's Mexico at? Oh, they're at 5 as well. Knowing that they're actually all far behind, I'm actually feeling a lot more confident. Of course, we don't know where they specialize. It only says 5 out of 6. We don't know which of these they've researched. I mean, if they, for example, research strategic mobility, like, that's great. If they went... That's great for us, because they won't be as strong. Arkansas... Make you into a state. Remove slavery. Now to remove focus from there, and we'll just kind of go back over here. Get the education. And I know that's not going to lose them their cores, but I'm hoping that when they actually secede, they won't join. That's kind of my hope. But I do think it's going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, thumbs down. Watch more, subscribe, and goodbye.